Well, hello everyone. I wanted to welcome you all to the spring vlog series. Over there, as you can see, there's that bull from the Ox Trail. I don't know why I'm filming him, but yeah, as you probably know, in the United States, it's already spring and daylight saving has already begun. I mean, it is a 3-week difference from here in the UK compared to the United States, or should I say the US. Well, I mean, it's still cold here, a little bit cold, but it's somewhat as mild as I expected. But we did have some few mild weathers over the past few weeks. I do remember back in February we had a non-stop constant rain. And the funny thing to tell you is that Aberdeen had lack of sunshine for almost 3 weeks. But luckily, Aberdeen has finally to get sunshine after 3 weeks of hell. And the reason why I say hell is because it has been raining and been gloomy and been dull throughout the whole time. And it's nice to see. I mean, yeah, you may probably get anticyclonic gloom. What that means is, getting anticyclonic gloom means that you don't get rain. You get a bit of drizzle, but then it's just mild. Feels quite nice. But I like sunshine in my opinion. But for instance, it's quite mild here, not too bad. When I was in London, it was quite mild, or should I say very mild, which I didn't expect the temperature to be around, 14 to 16 degrees. So, I mean, for the month of late February, it's a nice, well, should I say, an early spring feeling. We're not in the phase of the early summer season yet, but we are getting closer to the spring season. I mean, obviously, the reason why I call it Spring Vlog Series is spring has already started in the United States, and in Los Angeles, it is very hot because they had the Los Angeles Marathon. So congratulations to the folks in Los Angeles on their run who took part, especially Coach Scott, who took part in the event as well too. For those who don't know Coach Scott, he does the Apple Fitness Plus treadmill run, or whenever I get the time to. But I've been running for like a few days now, and I am really enjoying the run because I am training for the OX5 Run that is going to take place slightly outside of Oxford for the first time. It's going to be in Woodstock, Oxfordshire. So, with all that said, I hope you enjoyed this vlog. Sit back, relax. From this guy, let's begin the spring. And welcome. Before I get started with the spring vlog, I wanted to pay a tribute to Amelia Alpin, who sadly passed away this past weekend at an Oxford United Academy match, which was against Fulham. After reading this story about it, it really sunk my heart. She was only 15 years old. Everyone has paid tribute. I'm paying tribute here in this vlog. Any lifestyle that we normally have in our lives, it's really important that we tell stories of what goes on around the world. Yes, I now provide a point of view photography or videography, something that I really enjoy mainly in our lives. Yes, I like doing technology, I love doing computing. That's also part of my part of my livelihood of lifestyles, and that is the whole point of doing this video. That's why doing anything that kind of brings a sense into this world. Yes, there are some serious news that I have to cover sometimes, but I do not go political on any aspect of what's going on. If you really want to find out some more political headlines or any political news that is going on, I would recommend to check out independent media. These are the guys who will do everything what they can to provide you some serious inputs of what's going on around the world. So that's why paying a tribute to someone like Amelia, I mean, that's why the family has been devastated. She did collapse during a match, and that's something that is not expected in any football matches. Yeah, there are people who could collapse and survive the next day. Unfortunately for her, she was 15 years old. Now, I don't know what the cause of death has, but I can only guess that could cause of heart failures, it could cause of something. I mean, like we all say, even if people are healthy and are passionate about it, trained, or in a very good fitness level, it could happen. And that is why, don't think that thinking, yeah, you're going to be able to get away with it forever. No. That's why we have to look after our health most of the time. That's why it sends a warning signal to anyone. I mean, that's why take it easy when you do exercise. Yes, I do running every single day. I do treadmill run whenever I can. It is very important to keep yourself in a good, active fitness level. Otherwise, though, if you go way over the top, that could potentially affect your health in the long term. And unfortunately, what has happened with Amelia Alpin, I think that's all I could guess. Remember, I can't really jump to conclusion. And if you already know what has happened, then you've probably seen the headlines in the Oxford Mail or any other news outlet that you get your resource from. That's the only time that you'll be able to get the answers from. But at the moment, my condolences and my heart goes out to the family, goes out to all the Oxford United team and everyone out there. And by the way, yes, Oxford United is my local supporting team. That saddens me, and yeah, and I don't want to sound negative, but it is really, really heartbreaking story. And that's why it's important that I'm paying tribute to this wonderful girl, a wonderful young woman. I still call her a young woman because she is an absolute amazing person. So all I could say to you is rest in peace. May a blessing goes out to the family and the rest of the team.
Well, here we go again. This time is a little bit different. We are going to be heading over to West Oxfordshire in Woodstock, where we will be doing our very first charity run. I've been wanting to do this for probably about a year now. I guess this is probably new. I've got other two runs that I've got scheduled. One in early May is the community run for Bannister, and second, Town and Gown. So let's begin with this run. Let's go.
Well, we just arrived here in Blenheim Palace. Well, probably on the other side of Blenheim Palace. As you probably can see through my Ray-Ban Meta, the start point is actually in front of me. And I'm actually excited for the first event. There's two events that I'm going to be doing, as I said earlier. The community run and the Town and Garden run. I think this is going to be a fantastic event.
You're okay, I think.
So it's been a month. I haven't really made any sorts of A-roll content here because I have been super busy throughout the month of March. And yeah, I mean, I've already started doing spring vlog series anyways, but hello everyone again. And I'm so sorry for the past few weeks of no comments of what happened. I mean, that's the first video I'm actually doing since March 22nd because I've been super busy doing other things throughout the end of the week towards March and then towards early April. And I really hope you've enjoyed your Easter holiday as well. I mean, obviously Easter holiday is not finished until next week, but for all I could say is the run, charity run, OX5 Run. This was my first event outside of Oxford, and I would have to personally say I really enjoyed being at the event. That's something that I didn't really expect to be as, be as good as it is, but it turns out to be actually excellent. The weather was on our side, which was really nice. At that one point, I was worried that it was going to be raining, but the good news is that the weather was on our side. I mean, obviously I have everything prepared, jackets and stuff, but it turns out the weather was going to be good. And it was a miracle. I wouldn't say it's a miracle, but it was a good sign that the weather had made the right thing to be sunny on the day that I was going to run. Now, it is not over yet because I got the community mile next month, as well as the town and gown run. I will be practicing the 10K intervals, so then I'll be able to be at its best for 10K. I mean, normally every day I do 5Ks, but I want to try and do 10K, so then I should be able to step it up and being able to be prepared for the town and gown. I haven't really yet decided for the Oxford half. I might or might not take part in it. It could change at any time. I mean, I can't really say I am going to do this or that, but if anything happens, you'll know. But as you probably can see, right behind me, it's spring weather. As you can see up there, looks really spring. Obviously, there's a few days of warm weather, probably like near summer weather in my opinion, but over the next days or so, we are going to go back to being cold again. But it is going to be a short period of time anyway, so I won't really worry about that. But I am absolutely looking forward to the summer, and perhaps it's going to be much more of a fun spring vlog series week. So here we are, recording finally on the Osmo Pocket 4. I have to tell you, this camera is really stable. I'm not saying that it is more stable than the Osmo Pocket 3 that I currently have, but this camera is incredible. I have the Creators Combo and I have a wide-angle camera lens. I'm not sure about the colors though, it's quite strange. I may have to edit this in post-production, but you get the idea of how the 50mm wide angle looks like. I think I could use it on the Osmo Pocket 3. I may have to try that, at some point, but I'm taking this out for a test drive to see on how the camera can handle and perform. And the best thing about it, this is recording on an internal storage drive rather than recording it on an SD card. I think in general, by having the Osmo Pocket 4, I mean, this has been the dream that I have always been wanting to have. Internal storage, Creators Combo, so then I'll be able to do more content with this vlogging. Yes, as you can see, we are halfway point through the spring vlog series, and it is the first time that I'm filming on this camera, which I am very excited. And I really can't wait to use this camera for more content, for more POVs, more videographies, and you'll get to see more photo vlog going forward. So right now I'm actually going to be heading home, and I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing for the rest of the week. Let's just see what goes on.
As we stand here for the May Day morning here, as it is traditional here in Oxford, and this is the first time I'm filming on the Osmo Pocket 4. Obviously I filmed this last year on an iPhone, but this is the bigger thing that is happening. So, happy May Day morning. There goes the bell. Happy May Day morning, everyone. Sorry, I had a nose problem, but as you can see, what a perfect day, just like last year, to come out in this glorious May Day morning. It's a tradition that we do here in Oxford, and what a best way to start. Unlike last year, I've already got dressed up, and now that I'm fully all ready to go, all gear up, in my hand I got the A7 V with the 70-200 f2.8 G Master Mark II, and for the first time, I'm not sure if I can tilt, hold on, excuse me, don't know if you can see it, I've got the A7C Mark II with the 12-24 f2.8 GM. Here are the photos of today's event.
The city of mine, it never gets me down. City of mine, how I love this city of mine. It never gets me down, yeah.
I was born in the city, I was raised on its edges. My pop worked his life when it's complex. I found love in its center. If I could live here forever, think it'd be for the better. I love the weather, even though it's fog 24/7. I love the people. This is city, I met all my best friends, and I wanna thank every brick. I wanna thank every entrance to every building that I step in this city of mine. I owe you most my best moments in life. See, I fell in love for the first time in Golden Gate Park. I saw my first rap show at Great American Hall. I used to beg my homies for a ride across the bridge to goof off and spend the whole damn day doing whatever we want. Keith drove us down to Ike's place while we'd roll up a blunt, and me and Jack would get stoney, walk around and get lost. Don't think I'll ever truly pay back all I was lucky to get just by walking through the city. No, I'm a small part of this.
City of mine, how I love this city of mine. It never gets me down. City of mine, how I love this city of mine. It never gets me down.
I never really had a place to call my own, so I travel and I roam till I find that. But I'm full of adventure, so I wander and I venture, and it's safe to say that really I don't mind that. I book a flight to try to figure where my mind's at, a spot where I don't spend no money, just some time at. I mix and mingle with the people till I learn a little. I brought some weed and baby, maybe we could burn a little. She said you're funny, I said no, I'm Xavier, then I left. Sun shining, birds chirping, let me take a breath. I'm headed to the city where my chance to make it best. What people like to give a little, then you take the rest. I'm hoping one day maybe I can find a place to rest. I fell in love with life and wonder where it
Well, it's May 2nd. It sounds like that I'm going to be picking up my bibs down at Tifley Road, because in 2 days I have a community mile race that is going on from St Aldate to Iffley Road. I'm going to go to a place where I'm going to be picking up my bib. I'm actually excited for this event happening on Star Wars Day, which is May the 4th. May the 4th be with you. I know, I've been a huge Star Wars fan, so yeah. And let's just say, May the 2nd be with you. Let's go and grab that bib, shall we?
You gotta apologise for my iPhone's horrible stabilisation. My wave starts at 9:30. I wish I would have just put 9 o'clock out. We got a little bit late, missed the start, but nothing is wrong. But we've still got the wave 2 to begin as well too. I might have to start warming up first, and then we'll see how that goes.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
That's right, the third run. This is the second time I'm going to be taking part in the Town and Gown 10 kilometers, and the weather outside is a bit cloudy, but unlike last year, this is going to be a bit cooler. I'm sure it will be a very good one. So let's head over to 10 kilometers and let's do this thing. Let's go. So as we're here, there's quite a lot of people here, and yeah, I'm gonna have to talk over it because there's copyright content, so I'm just trying to talk as highly, as loud as possible because it is copyright content. But anyways, warm-up's about to begin. Everyone's gonna do their dancing warm-up. I'm gonna do my own warm-up, so let's do this.
We're going under the weather, harder than ever, higher than high we go. I'm flying light as a feather when we're together. I'm falling like a domino. I wanna scream and shout, keep it up all night. I wanna scream and shout, keep it up all night. I wanna scream and shout, keep it up all night. Until we get it right.
As you can take a look outside, it is a lovely day for the late month of May and the late season of spring in this nice sunny weather. Not only that, the temperature is at its heat wave, nearly 30 degrees. Yes, I'm actually in my back garden, and for those of people don't know about heat wave, usually it happens around in the month of summer or in the season of summer, but it looks like it has come early. That's why I call it the early summer vibe, because the temperature hit a record-breaking 34 degrees in parts of the UK. But here in Oxford, we've reached 32 degrees. We didn't even experience heat wave for quite a while for the late month of May. But also, it's too hot. I was sweating for the past few days. Weather was baking hot throughout the time. Obviously, I had to wear shorts and t-shirts for most of the time. I have to wear a brighter t-shirt. Yes, I'm wearing a white hat, and a lot of people have been sunbathing, being in their bikinis, being in their shorts. You know, name nearly everything what they have been doing to enjoy the summer weather. I mean, obviously this is the early summer weather because we haven't meteorologically or meteorologically, I don't know how you pronounce it, reached the summer season at this rate. I mean, it begins in June, but the official summer begins in the middle of the month in June. I wanted to go back a couple of weeks because I haven't done much filming, but I might as well tell you about my run that I'd done for 10k event. It has been wonderful. Although the weather has been cold throughout the time, which is very unusual for this type of weather, because this was the weather as I'm feeling it right now, was hotter last year when I first took part in the 10k run. This year, it was cold. It was just, I wouldn't say it's unbearing, but it felt like that winter has come back. But this year, I broke a record, 51 minutes. Compared to last year, I've done 59 minutes. This is a 10-minute difference from last year. It's just kind of getting into the rhythm, practicing, doing 5k, sometimes doing 10k. You just need to help yourself if you can listen to your body, if it can take it or not. I've been running faster, I've been slowing down to be at the steady pace, then picking up the pace again at a faster moderate. I went hard intensity at that time. But towards the finish, I decided to go a little bit all out, and that's how I managed to finish my 10k run. Town and Gown has been more busy than last year. Everybody has been taking part. For all the people who've taken part, well done to every one of you. Congratulations to the person who won, well, who won the race, I guess. But like I say, everybody's a winner, no one's a loser. I want to end the spring vlog series. It has been like an interesting few months from March to this month of May. Unexpectedly, we didn't even expect to have a heat wave in the late spring season. And that's something that I don't normally do. You may probably think it could be a summer vlog series. It's still the spring vlog series, but not in that heat wave, which is quite surprising. Thank you very much for watching the spring vlog series. We're heading over to the summer. I really hope you enjoy the heat wave, I guess. I hope you've enjoyed the heat wave throughout the past couple of days. With all seriousness, just please look after your health, because it is really important, because not everyone can able to cope with the heat. And it is very important that we check our weather forecast, check the warnings, and keep up to date with the condition of what goes around. And don't forget to hit subscribe and to see one of my content when I do next post. Take care everyone. Bye bye for now.